Hello, this is Glenda and Buster and Rosie with AKA GK Fralin, a friendly community. And our friendly community welcomes you. Tonight, well, I did some cleaning up today, but that was not in here. I wish it had been. Actually, we're really good in here. But I did put some things away from other rooms, and even though it doesn't really look like it, I've got some more stuff that I want to work on. Like what? Well, I've got some containers that Nina gave Joe a full container of stuff, and she gave me a full container of stuff. And I mean, they were just like all kinds of things, like, body washes and shampoos and ink pens and crayons. Yeah, crayons. And we'll have fun with those. But anyway, so I emptied those and put things away. And I want to take the toys from out of that butler thing. I call it a butler. It's got the coat hangers and then the bench on the bottom. And the toys are all in the bench. I'd like to take those out, get them all cleaned up, and put them in those little baskets. One's a cube, one's a plastic little round tub. And then we'll put them on the shelf, bottom shelf of those shelves that we cleaned up. We've got a lot more to go through. I've got boxes of stuff that I got from down at the farm, and dishes and that kind of stuff, and I've got to sort it, but I want to wait till the kids are going to be coming because they're getting some of it. You're going to give some of that. Well, I've got some milk glass that I want to give to Angie, and there's a watch I want to give Tony that was my grandfather's, and just all kind. This is one of those pocket watches, and it's got kind of a wooden bob on it. Wow. I never heard of those things. Me neither. Well, back in the day, when they had passenger railroad cars, or men just always carried pocket watches back in the day. And they'd either carry ones that weren't so fancy in their overalls, or on Sundays, or when they put on their suits, they'd wear the fancier watches, and there'd be a pocket for the watch and a little pocket for the little chain that attached to the bob, and whenever they wanted to see their watch, they'd just use the chain. And the little bob was just kind of something decorative most of the time. That's interesting. Yes, it is. And there's a lot of other good things in there. So one of these days, right before they get ready to come over, we'll go through all that stuff. Because I've got stuff for all the kids in there. I just don't remember which. I don't rightly remember right now which one I got Nina. I got her something cool. Something I know she'd like. Oh, something blue. She loves blue. I got her something blue. A dish? Yeah. A kind of dish. She'll love that. Yeah, she does like blue. Well, shall we go at least take a look at what's in them toys? I doubt if I'll get it all done tonight, but we can go look. Sure. You guys want to go see? Well, they're going to see. I'll show them. And then maybe we'll show them when it's all done and cleaned up. Would you like that? I think they would. So let's go see what we can find in that toy mess. Whoa! I decided I'm going to do this on my exercise ball. Kill two birds with one stone. Okay, I've got this red plastic bucket and this blue cloth covered cube that I just dumped the bottom out of. And we're going to use them for toys. I can't do all of this with you two on my hands. So do you mind watching from the table?
No, we'll do that.
Yeah, it'll be fun. We won't have to do the work. They don't want to do the work. Okay. Okay, we have stuffed toys, like the rainbow bear. It's a little, what is that bird? Is that a Goonie bird? It looks a little like a Goonie bird. I think I'll put those in this red one. The little soft. This is kind of an old doll. I picked it up at a Salvation Army one time. And it probably would be worth something, except it's missing some fingers, but the kids love to play with it. Oh, golly, there's all kinds of stuff. Oh, we've got stuffies. Look there, isn't that a pretty dog? And there's a Pinky. Buster has the greenie, and this one's a Pinky. But I think she likes her thing she's got. They love this, the littler ones. It used to be, now, they don't quite work like they used to. You used to be able to push him down, and when he'd go, he would just move along. And there's always the chatter phone. Always chatter phones. You've got to have them if you're going to have little kids around. Sometimes the big kids still like them. Horses. We have horses. My granddaughter, when she was little, she owned these things. She didn't want anybody. She would grab them all. We kept them all on a shelf so that, because we had 5 of them. I don't know if they're all in here. Ah, there's a little Tweety. And there's a stuffy robot. My grandson, my oldest, when he was little, he loved that. And there's a dinosaur. I'm not exactly what kind he is. It's not a triceratops. But whatever kind he is, he looks fun. This. But I haven't had a baby who could actually do that themselves yet. But when they get to be about 2 or 3, they can drive you crazy with it. Oh, we have these nesting. And there's a fun story goes with those. Ah, Ernie's rubber duck. Okay. There are farm animals. They all nest together. If I can find all the pieces. Oh, the kids love these. They just link them up. But what they used to do, a couple of my grandkids, is they would take these and they would make me meals. They would fill each one with a few of these, and then one would be meat, one would be potatoes, and sometimes, usually, they gave me a dessert. So we did a lot of pretend eating with those tools. These things will drive you a little nuts, but you gotta have tools if you got little boys running around. A crescent wrench. An old telephone. Perfect toys for kids. And all of this thing, and I don't even know where to put it. I'll just put it there for now. We have one of these, but it only has a few pieces. Some of this stuff I think I'm going to probably throw away. This is not really appropriate for little kids. It's one of those small little miniature Hot Wheels or something. There's more of those horses. There's the bottom of Mr. Cow. Okay, Anyway, as you can see, we have a baby rattle even. And they'll dig through and they'll find all the stuff they want. And I'm sure there's plenty. Brush for something. I suppose that I'll put in with the dolls so they can brush that. Anyway, this is what I'm doing. I'm putting all of this stuff in these. I'm going to finish it after a bit. But I'm putting all this stuff in these. And then I'll show you where I'm going to put them when I'm done. We emptied that bottom shelf. There's nothing on it. So that's where I'm going to put them. And I think it'll look pretty cool. It'll be easy access for them. Then I can use the bench. Excuse me for getting out of camera. Then I can use the bench to put things like my shoes and other things that we tend to just lose. When I take my shoes off, I'm sitting on the futon and I just kind of kick them off and kick them back under. But, you know, I don't know what I will do with it, but it'll be more room for storage for something. And the kids will be having easier access to their toys. So, why not? See you in the closing. We'll do that from the living room. Hi. That was so fun, and I did get it finished. I still need to wash a lot of it. Thank you, Buster. These dogs. Anyway, I do need to wash a lot of the washable ones, and maybe Febreze, a lot of the stuffed ones. But it is so fun to sit there and reminisce about the ones that the ones that are grown now used to be so attached to when they were little. And now there's another young generation, still grandkids, that are now getting attached to some of these toys. So anyway, I just always look forward to, and when the pastor brought his kids down at one time, and they just had a ball. They got the hold of the books, the kids' books, and they were just reading each other's stories. They couldn't read a thing, but they could read the pictures. So anyway, we have fun with toys. My most fun is when I can play with them. So anyway, it is that time to say good night, good night. Don't let the bugs bite. Good night, good night. Sleep till it's daylight. Good night, good night. Be kind to each other. Good night, good night. Tell someone you love them. Aren't they sounding good? We will see you tomorrow. Don't forget to give somebody a how do you do and a little bit of a smile. And if you have not yet subscribed, click that subscribe button and the little bell with the notifications underneath. Comment down below. We have a wonderful community and they absolutely love to welcome new people. And I get in there and have fun with you. I like to answer comments. And there are times when I will ask for some particular comments and then I will read them on a vlog. And that is fun. So, and my email is in the description if there is anything you'd like to send me. A picture, a photograph, a short clip. It will need to be short, but a short clip just saying hi and introducing yourself. And we're going to keep having fun. And I'll see you tomorrow.